90% of engine mods are complete garbage. Every year, drivers waste thousands on fake horsepower upgrades, loud exhausts that do nothing, and cheap performance parts that actually make cars slower and less reliable. But some mods genuinely work. Some unlock hidden power. Some improve reliability. Some completely transform how a car feels to drive. And today, we're covering the 13 engine mods actually worth your money. The ones proven on dynos, tested on tracks, and punished through brutal daily driving. One of these mods gave a Civic 11 extra MPG. Another helped a V6 embarrass a Mustang GT. And one mistake melted a turbo so badly it cost the owner over $6,000. So before you waste money on useless upgrades, let's get into it. Number 13. High Flow Air Filter. This is one of the simplest mods you can do, but it actually works. Your engine needs air to make power. The easier it breathes, the better it performs. A quality high-flow air filter improves airflow compared to restrictive factory paper filters. The difference isn't massive horsepower, but you will notice. Sharper throttle response, smoother acceleration, slight MPG improvement. And unlike cheap paper filters, reusable performance filters last for years. Just avoid the junk brands online. Stick with trusted names like K and names and B. One warning though, don't over-oil them. Too much oil can contaminate the MAF sensor and create drivability problems. Simple mod. Real improvement. Now let's unlock the hidden power inside the engine itself. Number 12. ECU Tune. Modern cars are heavily detuned from the factory. Manufacturers prioritize fuel economy, emissions, reliability, warranty, protection. But hidden inside that ECU is extra power waiting to be unlocked. A proper tune can improve throttle response, torque, delivery, acceleration, fuel mapping, turbo boost control. Some turbo cars gain huge horsepower from tuning alone. But this is also where people destroy engines. Cheap internet tunes and sketchy flash tools are disasters waiting to happen. A bad tune can cause engine knock, burned valves, lean conditions, blown pistons. Use proven tuning platforms like HP Tuner, COBB, Honda. And if possible, get the car dyno tuned professionally, because tuning changes everything about how the engine behaves. Number 11. Performance exhaust. Factory exhaust systems are restrictive. A proper performance exhaust improves airflow and reduces back pressure, helping the engine breathe easier. The benefits: better throttle response, light horsepower gains, improved torque curve, better sound. And no, louder does not mean faster. That's where most people mess up. Huge oversized exhaust pipes kill low-end torque and make the car sound terrible. The goal is balanced airflow, not maximum noise. Look for mandrel bent piping, proper pipe sizing, stainless steel construction, quality welds. A good exhaust should improve performance and drivability. Now that the engine can breathe out better, let's improve the air coming in. Number 10. Cold air intake. Cold air intakes are one of the most misunderstood mods in the car world. A properly designed intake absolutely works. A cheap one usually makes things worse. Cooler air contains more oxygen. More oxygen means better combustion and more power. But many cheap intakes suck in hot engine bay air, which actually reduces performance. A real cold air intake pulls air from outside the engine bay's heat shielding, maintains smooth airflow. Done correctly, gains of 10 horsepower or more are possible on some cars. Trusted brands include AEM Engine Volant. Looks don't matter. Air temperature does. Number 9. Lightweight pulley kit. Most people chase horsepower, but freeing up existing power works too. Your engine constantly spins accessories like alternator, water pump, power steering. Heavy pulleys create drag. Lightweight pulleys reduce rotational weight and help the engine rev faster and feel more responsive. You may not see huge dyno numbers, but behind the wheel, the difference feels noticeable. Just avoid ultralight crank pulleys that destroy harmonic balance. That can damage bearings or even crack crankshafts over time. Use trusted brands like Fluid Damper. Done properly, this mod makes the engine feel more alive. Number 8. Spark plugs and ignition coils. Weak spark kills performance. Upgraded spark plugs and ignition coils improve. Combustion efficiency idle quality cold starts high RPM reliability, especially on tuned or turbocharged engines. One bad coil can cause misfires power loss rough idle terrible fuel economy. Use trusted brands like NGK Denso MSD. Simple upgrade. Big reliability improvement. Number 7. Performance camshaft. This is where things get serious. A performance camshaft changes how your engine breathes by controlling valve timing. Done correctly, you get more top-end power, stronger mid-range aggressive exhaust sound, higher RPM capability. But this is not a beginner mod, because if the valve train isn't matched correctly, you can destroy the engine. Supporting upgrades matter. Valve springs, lifters, push rods you tune. Trusted companies include Comp Cams, Brian Tooley Racing, Texas Speed. A properly cammed engine feels completely different. Number 6. Oil Catch Can. This mod isn't flashy, but it's extremely useful, especially for direct-injected turbo engines. Modern engines recycle oily crankcase vapors back into the intake system, which causes carbon buildup over time. An oil catch can trap that oil before it reaches the intake valves. Benefits include cleaner intake valves, better combustion, improved reliability, reduced carbon buildup. Use quality baffled systems from Misimoto JLT Radium Engineering. And remember to empty it regularly. Number 5. Aluminum radiator upgrade. Heat destroys engines faster than horsepower ever will. A quality aluminum radiator improves cooling efficiency, durability, heat dissipation, reliability under hard driving. Especially important for turbo cars, track cars, hot climates, heavy towing. But remember, cooling is a full system. Hoses, thermostat, cooling fans, proper coolant bleeding. One trapped air pocket can ruin an engine. Number 4. Boost controller and turbo timer. Boost creates incredible power, but bad boost control destroys engines. A turbo timer helps cool the turbo after hard driving by allowing oil to continue circulating briefly before shutdown. And a quality boost controller provides stable, safe boost pressure. Trusted brands. TurboSmart HKSAEM. But never increase boost without proper supporting mods and tuning. That's how pistons melt. Number 3. Fuel injectors and fuel pump. More power requires more fuel. And when fuel delivery falls behind, engines run lean. That's dangerous. Upgraded injectors and fuel pumps provide stable air-fuel ratio, safer combustion, better high RPM fueling. But oversized injectors can ruin drivability. Match the fuel system to your actual horsepower goals. Trusted brands include Injector Dynamics, Bosch AEM. And always retune afterward. Number 2. Performance intercooler. Turbo engines create heat fast, and hot intake air kills power. A larger intercooler reduces intake temperatures and prevents heat soak. That means more consistent horsepower, better reliability, reduced knock, improved turbo performance. Trusted brands include Garrett Wagner Tuning, Misimoto. This mod protects your engine while improving performance. That's a win-win. Number 1. Forced induction. If you want serious horsepower, nothing beats boost. Turbochargers and superchargers completely transform engines. We're talking massive horsepower gains, faster acceleration, huge torque increases, completely different driving experience. Turbos provide incredible top-end power and efficiency. Superchargers offer instant throttle response. But forced induction requires supporting mods. Fuel upgrades, cooling upgrades, ECU tuning, stronger internals. And most importantly, a trustworthy tuner. Because boost done correctly feels amazing. Boost done badly destroys engines. 5 mods I'd never recommend. Cheap turbo kits. Most are unreliable junk that destroy engines quickly. Electric superchargers. They're basically fake boost generators. Fake octane boosters. Most barely work at all. Fake blow-off valve noise mods. All sound, no performance. Random parts without tuning. Every engine system works together. One mismatched part can create major problems. And there you have it. The 13 engine mods actually worth your money. and the biggest mistakes to avoid. Because real performance isn't about flashy parts. It's about balance. Fuel, spark, cooling, tuning. Get those right, and your car becomes a completely different machine.